What's up guys, I'm Jeff Rizzo from RizKnows.com. Today we are doing a streamlined review of the TomTom Spark 3 Cardio Plus Music GPS Sport Watch. So this guy is a $250 watch. It also comes with Bluetooth headphones, although we should largely ignore those. I don't think you'll like them, and I don't like them. They're not a reason that you buy this watch. But today's video is going to be quicker because I already did a full, really in-depth review of the original TomTom Spark, and almost everything in that video is still relevant. Like, the software has not changed. Almost everything I said in that video is the same for today. So if you want to learn more, a lot of the nitty-gritty details, go check out that video. The link will be down below in the description. Now, in terms of what the TomTom Spark 3 is, it's a GPS sport watch. So we'll talk about that in a second. It's a heart rate monitor. Again, we'll discuss that. It is an activity and sleep tracker and a music player. On the sports watch side of things, it supports running, indoor running, cycling, indoor cycling, pool swimming, not open water, and also no triathlon stuff. Has a gym mode and a freestyle mode and a stopwatch. So that's what it supports. All of the standard metrics that you would expect. A couple of things you should know though. So on running, it does track your cadence, but you'll only see that later on in the My Sports app. For cycling, it does work with the speed and cadence sensor, and it does pair with an external heart rate sensor, so that's a Bluetooth one that you'll want to use. For the most part, that heart rate sensor is pretty good for running and for cycling. Anything that you really need accurate heart rate data for though, you're going to want to use that external sensor. For swimming, that heart rate sensor will be switched off or not working. But at any rate, it's your standard swimming metrics that you can expect from any GPS multi-sport watch. As far as being an activity tracker, it's not my favorite. Originally, I thought it would be good. It just hasn't gotten any better. And I don't think that's really a reason you're gonna buy this watch. I think TomTom has a lot of work to do on the activity and sleep tracking side of things, but it will track your steps, calories burned, distance traveled, your active minutes, your sleep, and your heart rate all day long if you want it to. Now, the other big thing, probably the only reason that you buy this watch, is it has native storage for your music. So you can store up to 500 songs on this watch, directly on the watch, and then stream those to Bluetooth headphones. And I don't want to undersell this feature. Like, I think it's hugely valuable. When I go to the gym, I don't need to bring my phone. I just bring the watch and like the Jaybird X2s, for example, or the Freedoms, and I'll go work out. And it'll be right from the watch itself. So that's a huge feature. I think that's the reason that you end up buying this watch. But there is a few things that are new to the watch. So the first thing is like a new band. It's better, a little bit better than what we saw last time. Let's not dwell on that. The three major things are they added a compass. That's great. They added breadcrumbing, or also what you would know as back to start. So if you go running, you can navigate your way back to where you started. Nice to have, but adding a map I don't think is a game changer if you ask me. And then lastly, you can upload GPX files. So let's say you're doing a 10K or something and you want to download the map, add it to your watch, so that way you can kind of follow the route on your wrist. You can now do that. I'm glad they added that. And I think there's a lot of people out there that are probably really happy that TomTom now supports it. I just kind of feel like it should have been a software update, if I'm being, frank about it. I think those three things are nice, but really not enough to call it a whole entirely new product. That being said, nice additions. Some other things that you're gonna wanna know: battery life on this thing, 4 days at best. I would be very surprised if you got better than 4 days average battery life, especially if you're using that Bluetooth feature for the headphones, if you're running the heart rate sensor 24/7. I would just say 4 days or under, which disappoints me. I was kind of hoping it would be better. It's not great. Also, it's water resistant down to 50 meters. I think you probably gathered that, that it is at least decently water resistant by the fact that you can go swimming with it. Also, I did mention that it has the compass. It does support the speed and cadence sensor, the heart rate sensor, the external one, and you got the built-in one here as well. Now, we were promised a bunch of updates from TomTom, and we didn't see them year over year. The mobile app was supposed to get a big redesign. That never happened. I still really do not like the TomTom application. I think there are many applications out there that are just far and beyond better than TomTom's. I know this is kind of mean, but I just do not like their application at all. Also, it was supposed to support smartphone notifications, and we still don't have that. I we've been promised that over a year now. We don't have that. No control for the Bandit action camera, and you can't really control the music that's playing on your phone. It's only the stuff stored here natively. It's still a black and white display, very large bezel. You still have the GPS nub here on the front of it, but on the positive side, the software is still really easy to navigate. The watch is super simple. I think you get this guy if you just are pretty active, you don't mind wearing a sport watch, you want the heart rate sensor, and you want that built-in native storage for music playback. But I'd like to hear what you guys think. Write me down below in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, found it helpful. Let me know if you watched my other review. And if you're looking for a deal on a GPS watch, you should definitely check out our deal site, riznos.com/deals. We may find a deal on this guy sometime soon, probably also on the original Spark. So we'll leave the link to that down below in the description. And that's about it. We'll see you guys in the next video.